When the crowd started gathering around noon today, the band already was practicing, and only the final details needed to be taken care of for tonight's Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young concert at Texas Stadium in Irving. But it all was happening in the midst of a simmering controversy sparked by police reports, which came out a few weeks after the stadium's first rock concert in June, the Allman Brothers.
At our first concert, about a month ago, we had police, our own police, and Irving police came out and looked at it. It was really a very smoothly run concert. Everybody was satisfied right afterwards. And all the reports, the police reports and everything were favorable. And then about 2 weeks later, some people got upset about having the concert here.
Those reports outlined charges of mass drug sales and use, open sex acts, and attacks on police officers. In his final report, Irving Police Chief Leonard McCarley termed the Allman Brothers concert a legalized dope party. But according to Burling, that is not the same report he got from police immediately after the June concert, which drew 40,000 people.
We don't have any, of course, we don't have access to police reports, so we don't have any confirmation on sex acts or, I think one of the reports said that in his opinion there were 30,000 marijuana smokers. Well, in our opinion there were a lot, that isn't true. There were a lot less. The reports seem to be exaggerated, and anybody that was at the concert I think would confirm that.
Following those adverse police reports, Irving City Manager Jack Huffman asked Burling to cancel tonight's concert. Burling said no, that the contract already had been signed. What followed were reports that Chief McCarley was going to use as many of his officers as he could spare and bring in more if he had to. McCarley refused to say how many officers he plans to have on hand to watch over the 20,000 people expected at tonight's concert, and he wouldn't elaborate on any other precautions he plans to take. McCarley only would say his men will arrest people if they are in violation of the law. Most of Irving City Council members contacted say they agree with strict enforcement of the law when it comes to marijuana smoking, but many of them also were quick to point out that the police should be just as concerned with those people who get drunk at football games. As Councilman Cliff Shastine put it, it gets under my skin that nobody makes a big deal of the drunks like they do the dope smokers. In light of the adverse police reports, most of the council members say they are going to tonight's concert to see for themselves what goes on. So, the future of Texas Stadium as a place for rock concerts most likely will depend on how well the crowd and the Irving police handle themselves. Kay Vinson, Channel 8 News at Texas Stadium in Irving.